Guys, there is one more Attahasa temple nearby, so we are gonna visit that too. It is almost 20-25 kilometers far from here.
You might be a little confused when I say I'm going to Attahasa Shaktipeetha today, right? Because in yesterday's video, we already explored Attahasa, also known as Phullara Temple, where Goddess Sati's lower lip fell. Well, I was confused too. But there is an interesting part. There is another temple that also claims to be the real Attahasa Shaktipeetha. So today, I'm going to visit that second Attahasa temple and explore it myself. Let's see if I can figure out which one is the original Shaktipeetha. So let's go.
Now we have reached the railway station, guys. We are going by train. This railway station is called Labhpur, and we are going to Nirol railway station. That is a nearby railway station. This is the Labhpur railway station. Our train will come on the second platform. This Labhpur railway station is the nearest railway station to the Phullara Devi temple. So if you are planning to come to Phullara Devi temple by train, this is the easiest option. Finally, our train is here. It's a passenger train. Okay, let's go. This is completely empty. Literally no one is here in this train. Guys, now we have reached to the Nirol station. We don't know how to go to the temple now. We have to go outside the station and search for the rickshaw. Okay, let's go. This is literally a small station. Look at this, guys. There is only one platform and one track here. I have never seen a station like this with single platform and track. That side is paddy field. Look at this. How beautiful this station is. Let's go and search for the rickshaw. This is the railway station. Guys, we just got a rickshaw from here, just outside the railway station, and he said 100 rupees to the temple. So let's go. It's 5.5 kilometers from here.
The path to the temple feels so nostalgic. On both sides, we can see green paddy fields, peaceful ponds, and even a few buffalo carts passing by. This village mainly depends on rice farming, and you will see many villages drying rice right beside the road. It is such a peaceful and heartwarming scene. It really feels like stepping back in time.
Okay guys, finally we have reached in front of this Attahasa temple main gate. Near to the main gate, we can see a huge murti of Bhagwan Shiva and Sati Devi. And this is the way to the temple. Okay, let's go. Inside the temple complex, there are lots of trees here. It's kind of a mini forest. The temperature is very less compared to the outside area. While entering through this walkway, we can see a beautiful murti of Bhagwan Shiva. It's meditating. Like we saw in the previous temples, this temple also has a mandapam in front of the main temple. This is the actual Garbhagriha of this temple. In front of that, there's a Balipeeta as well. This is the main murti, guys. This is the actual Shaktipeeta Garbhagriha. And there are some Shivalingas as well. On the left side, we can see a Namadeshwar Shivalinga. And this is called Chandrasekhar Mahadev. We just got the darshanam, and from the temple we got prasadam and tika as well. Now let's go and see the Bhairav Baba. Here also we can see Vishwasya Bhairav Murti. This is the temple. Inside we can see two Shivalingas, one Nandiji Murti and a Ganesha Bhagwan Murti as well. Next to the Garbhagriha, there is a Homakunda as well, which is in a circled shape. It is so beautiful. Look at the roof. Guys, now we are going to see the temple's pond and the Panchamundi Asan Mandapam. Now we have reached to a peaceful area with lots of trees, and in front of us we are seeing is a Samadhi Mandapa of an ancient saint. Guys, look at how beautiful this place is. I can literally feel the divine energy and the fresh air here. This is the temple's pond, guys, and there are lots of fish here. And also around this pond there is a walkway as well. Near to the pond there is a temple which is dedicated to Kali Ma. It's called Ratanti Kali Ma temple. In front of that, we can see Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa Ji and Sharda Devi as well. Behind this temple is the Panchamundi Asan Mandapam. Let's go and visit that too. This is the Panchamundi Asan Mandapam. This mandapam is also surrounded by lots of huge trees.
ये आश्रम देविका उठगा देविका नाम है माँ अधरेश्वरी माँ अट्टेश्वरी और बहुत प्राचीन स्थान यह साधु संतों का आने जाने के लिए स्थान है ये तपस्या के लिए स्थान है.
So after visiting both temples, what I felt at both places were honestly beyond words. So much devotion, powerful spiritual energy and the divine presence of goddess. But yes, the Phullara Temple in Labhpur is more widely known and generally accepted as the original Attahasa Shaktipeetha, where it's believed that Goddess Sati's lower lip fell. Many old texts and traditions support this, and most devotees and scholars consider it is the main site. Now the temple at Ketugram also claims to be Attahasa. But some traditions say Ketugram is actually the place of the Bahula Shaktipeeta, where Sati Devi's left arm is said to have fallen, which we will be visiting next. Since these two temples are so close to each other, it has caused some confusion over time. But here is the thing, over the centuries, geography changes, dynasties come and go, and many details get lost in history. But one thing that never fades is faith. So instead of asking which one is real, maybe what really matters is, can you feel the divine energy in both? And I truly did. Both temples are unique, powerful and full of spiritual charm. If you ever get a chance, do visit both. Feel the energy, connect with the goddess and let the experience speak to your heart.
Hope you all enjoyed this Attahasa Temples video. So next we are going to Bahula Temple. So see you in the next episode. Until then, bye. Jai Shiva Shakti.
The origin of the Shaktipeeta at the site is associated with the goddess Sati who married god Shiva. Daksha, her father, was unhappy with his daughter's choice of husband. And when he performed a grand yajna for all deities, he did not invite god Shiva or goddess Sati. Goddess Sati, however, went to the sacrifice. Daksha humiliated god Shiva and goddess Sati couldn't bear the insults toward her husband. So she jumped into the fire and left her body. Meanwhile, god Shiva was stricken with grief and rage at the loss of his wife. He threw 2 locks of his hair on the ground and from it emerged god Veerabhadra and goddess Mahakali. God Veerabhadra and goddess Mahakali destroyed the sacrifice while the former killed Daksha by cutting off his head and burning it. After Daksha's family and the other gods prayed to god Shiva to restore his life, god Shiva ordered the head of the sacrificial god to be brought to him. The god's head was later fixed on Daksha's body. God Shiva put goddess Sati's body over his shoulder and began his dance of cosmic destruction. The other gods, afraid of the destruction of 3 worlds, asked God Vishnu for help to ease the anger of god Shiva. God Vishnu sent his weapon Sudarshan Chakra to destroy the corpse of goddess Sati. Pieces of her body fell until god Shiva was left without a body to carry. Seeing this, god Shiva sat down to do Mahatapasya or great penance. There are 51 pieces of goddess Sati's body scattered across the Indian subcontinent. These places are called Shaktipeethas and are dedicated to various powerful goddesses.